Welcome to Bretburgh, Nevada. This is a place full of wonders. Since its foundation in 1890, we have all enjoyed great and amazing lives. Here in Bretburgh, nature coexists with industry. Thanks to none other than Nero Corp. With their help, our town has become a paradise, where families can live with joy and happiness. Our future has never looked brighter. But Bretburgh has its own secrets. Some may say this place is the home of many nightmares. A place full of monsters, and something darker. And sometimes, death is your best option. Because once you enter, you will never want to leave. Welcome to our town.
Welcome back. I want to use this time again to check on one of the other pawns. Irvin, you came to this town and believed that this could be a new start for you. Or at least that was the excuse your dad told you when he announced you were going to move into this town. He said that it would be life-changing. And it was. Not the way that he expected. I want you to tell me, what are you thinking right now? You have friends now, but under these circumstances that you obtained them, well, it's been quite difficult, to put it bluntly. So, I want to hear you. Tell us how you feel after what happened with you and your friends last time we checked on you.
What the hell is going on? I don't know. I don't understand how all this could have happened. Those things that attacked us I think they were the same things the witches sealed away, right? I mean, Nancy's car to those things changed just before they attacked. Did I let them out? Is Catherine in the hospital because of me? When I freed Clarissa, did it somehow also have a sort of chain reaction and let those things out? Did Clarissa let him out when I let her free? It could have been a coincidence. It must have been a coincidence, but I have to know for sure. And who is this Richard Garrison? I've heard Clarissa mention how he was key in trapping her inside that arcade cabinet. But she doesn't seem to know anything more than that. Did Jason mention something about Ina? How Ina didn't know anything either? I don't know, but I've been trying to find info on him since Clarissa mentioned him when we first talked face to face. But everything has come short. What is he? A ghost or something? A phantom who occasionally traps witches in arcade cabinets? I have to find out who he is. But I also need to find Clarissa. But if she is dangerous, maybe I'll need some help. Lauren was set to be looking for her too, right? Maybe I should contact her?
Thank you, Irvin. It's interesting. I'm going to follow this thread because I believe he's going to be, well, someone is going to visit him soon. So, let's go and see what's going to happen. October the 4th, 1985. 27 days before the faded date. Irvin, you spent the last few days investigating in the library, trying to look for information about Richard Garrison. You found a couple of things about him, especially some articles that he's been able to solve some cases. Apparently, and as far as you have gathered, he lives in New York. But you have investigated deeply, and you found some articles about him here in Bretburgh. The curious thing is, the half dozen articles that you have found, they have different dates, but they are decades apart. His name appears in all of them. You did the math, and if the articles are correct, Richard Garrison should have been at least 70 years old, because his first appearance here in Bretburgh was at the event in 1912. But you remember Clarissa mentioned that he helped the Weekends trap her not that long ago. It is strange, yeah. But, well, you know, everything at this moment is being strange. So, you are here in the library, looking into these articles, as Miss Doyle continues writing on the counter. Silent.
So, okay. What do I have around me at the moment?
At the moment, you have the articles of Richard Garrison, of course the document that you have from your father, and a couple of your notes here on the table.
Okay. So the first account was in 1912, correct?
Correct. That is the first article that Richard Garrison apparently appeared here in Bretburgh.
Okay. Do I have anything that describes him? Like maybe I can pinpoint, is it just like a family business that all Richard?
You only see the name Richard Garrison on the article. He apparently is a private investigator. He arrived at the town at that time just after the event that every clock in the town just stopped.
Okay.
The article mentions exactly that this man, actually, in a way that the article doesn't describe, it helped to make the clocks continue working as normal.
Okay. So I'm just trying to write down everything. Yeah.
As you are writing all the notes that you need, you can still hear Miss Doyle just typing on her typewriter. It's the only sound here in the library because, as you remember, nobody comes to the library. You still don't know why, but you are again alone here in this place.
Okay. So I'm gonna get up to the librarian and like, ma'am, do you have anything else on this?
Okay, honey. No, I'm sorry. That's everything that I got from him. I mean, it's strange because I didn't even believe at the when you first mentioned it that we had some information about private investigator, but yeah, I was surprised that I just found those articles. It's important or something because I've seen you reading them like almost like an hour. I mean, I'm okay. I mean, I enjoy the listen and I enjoy people coming here to read and do that kind of stuff. I love people like that, but I mean, I see you so into it. That makes me happy.
Yeah, I love reading about investigators and all that kind of stuff. It's
so you like stuff like Sherlock Holmes or
yeah, I love them.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, I have some books if you want to. I mean, you are kind of different from your is your friend the kid with the beanie? I mean, he was pretty annoying, to be honest.
He's a friend of mine, I could say.
Well, I kind of want to tell you to choose better friends because he looks like an asshole. I'm pretty sure that he doesn't like to read, but I mean, if it's your friend, it's okay. I mean, like I said, I enjoy the people coming here and people that actually love to read. So I'm just happy that you're here.
Yeah. Do you mind if I like check these articles out and bring it with me, or?
I don't know. Irvin, roll me your charm for me. Difficulty of 5.
I got a 6.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, I mean, you can take them. I mean, it's not like they're going to be huge. You know, they're only articles. It's not like So without any problem. But I mean, you can have it for like a week. I know there are articles, but they're part of an archive that I'm creating here. So I kind of need them to have everything because I have a little. I need to have everything organized. So just please be careful with them, okay?
Oh, of course.
Excellent.
I'll be back for those Sherlock Holmes books one day.
Oh, excellent. Yeah. I mean, those are a little bit easier to lend it to you because, they're books and they're a little bit more easy to take home. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're very welcome, and thank you very much for continue coming. Sometimes I feel a little bit alone. It's not that I don't like it. I like to write, but sometimes it's good to see a different face now and then. But I know I'm seeing you same face every day, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna kind of go back and neatly organize the document with my notes. Probably just.
As you are doing this, you are so focusing. Whatever you think that you don't notice this person sitting in the table in front of you. So I've heard you were looking for me. As you look up, you see this man in this trench coat and a fedora. He's just sitting with his fingers together looking at you. Hi. It's nice to meet you.
Hi.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where are my manners? My name is Richard Garrison.
Huh. Oh, you're the guy. Yeah. I'm Irvin.
Hi,
Irvin
Irvin.
Gushvin.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you. I've noticed that you've been, well, investigating me. Good job. It's not that easy to, gather all the information, but I believe you've been looking for me for a quite time now.
Yeah.
Irvin, you look at this man and you feel calm. You don't know what it is, but the presence of this man makes you feel completely calm in a way that you cannot describe. But it's good. You know that this sensation is not invasive in any sense. So, I've been looking into some stuff here in Bretburgh, and I've noticed some things. I believe that you've also seen some stuff. Am I correct?
Yeah, you actually, after looking at you, you probably would very much believe in the things that I have seen.
Well, I have to say, young man, that I've seen quite a lot of things, really. So, believe me, there's a lot of things that should be kept a secret, and some things that you shouldn't look. But here's the thing, though. I've been called into this town again. So I kinda want to ask you, because I've noticed that something has happened to you recently. Am I correct?
Yeah. Yeah. Something pretty bad has happened recently.
Care to explain?
Kind of look over at the librarian before kind of sitting down and leaning in a bit closer.
As you are doing that, Richard. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, I understand that maybe we should, speak this private, a little bit more privately. So, give me 1 minute. As he snaps his fingers, you are sitting in this table, and you see this candle appearing out of nowhere, and you see around, and everything is completely dark, almost like the light coming from the candle is shielding you from everything outside. You feel alone with this man, but you still feel calm. Okay, that will probably take care of any eavesdropping that we could have. So, I'm all ears, young man.
Okay. So, me and my friends were attacked by these things. Things that, well, this may be a leap in logic, I suppose. Things that I thought, at least, were trapped. And I'm afraid that I may have helped them out because, well, you remember in 1954, was that when you were last here? Or did...
I believe so, yeah. It's just, I'm sorry, I have so much information in my head. Yes, I believe that was the day that I came here.
Yeah, well, you helped some witches trap another witch, and they also, you might have helped them do this, also trap these other things as well. and I accidentally, maybe not fully accidentally, but I let her out.
Okay. Yes, I remember this event that you are mentioning. I had to do it. That's one of the reasons that I came here, of course. What day is it today, John Sir?
It's October 4th, correct? October 4th.
October 4th. Okay. Before this situation that you mentioned, that you just freed Clarissa, had something happened? Something in particular?
There's been plenty of things who've happened. Well, I suppose the one that's most relevant to that is before, and I had gone to the arcade, and with a friend, we were fiddling with the arcade cabinet that she was trapped in.
Okay, no. Let me be a little bit more specific. Have you received any messages? Not from Clarissa. Kind of different message.
Oh, I suppose. Yeah. I don't know who the messenger necessarily was, but me and my friends have received these missing posters that are either from another dimension or universe or in the future or whatever, and they predict when all of us disappear.
Interesting. Anything else by any chance, or just the posters?
My friend who received the posters says he thought he saw like this giant insector centipede-like thing come out of a crack in the sky. And then the other day, another friend of mine who I hit with my bike on accident when we were escaping the monsters, said she saw like this giant cocoon thing in the forest. Would you know anything about that?
Yes, You see Richard just thinking in silence, and after a while he looks at you. Okay, young man, I need to be careful what I'm going to tell you here, because, well, as you mentioned, you are having a lot of your plate right now. I got to say, it is true about the disappearance. It had happened before. As he's saying that from his trench coat, he slides to you a couple of paper sheets, and as you see them, you see they're the same missing posters that Carl showed you on the cafeteria that day. This was your fate, and I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this. Although, here's the situation. I have an ally. You can label him like that. He's been working on something, and as I believe, he chose you, in this case, to be able to challenge this fate. But as you mentioned this centipede, I'm curious because it was not supposed to be here. I believe this situation needs to be looked into it because I know why my ally chose you. Well, in a way, he's testing you. He's looking for someone special. And in this case, he decided that this time maybe you are able to change your fate. But this centipede creature, it's a problem. It's a really big problem.
That's heavy.
Yes, I know. Like I said, I'm just being careful what I'm trying to say you here because I believe you need some help right now. Because, like I said, that was not supposed to happen. You were supposed to know about your disappearances, and you should be able to work together to avoid them. But this creature, it's a stone in the shoe. It's a flaw in the plan. So I have an idea of what it is, and maybe it's an inconvenience, maybe it won't. I cannot be so sure until I investigate a little more. Maybe that's the reason why the town called me back again. Maybe to help you.
Well, if what you're saying is true, which, frankly, considering the track record you have, is probably the case. Yeah, I think some help would be appreciated. Sorry, I have a nervous stomach. So when you say this has happened before, that like alternate sort of reality thing is okay.
Like I said, I don't really want to give too much to you because, as you can see here, you should be focusing on your disappearance.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, that is bound to happen. And you have to be focusing on the situation first. Then you can focus in other stuff.
Yeah. Another thing. Me and my friends also have these cards, and we thought, and we think at least, that they link towards our disappearances, but I don't have one on me to show you.
No, it's okay. In this case, that is exactly the message that my ally gave to you. Like I said, he is looking for someone special in your group.
Yeah.
And in order to find it, you need to avoid this fate. So he believed that if you knew about what is going to happen, maybe, like I said, try to avoid the situation before it happened.
Yeah.
Those cars were supposed to help you. To,
Sort of better avoid the fate.
yeah, they were kind of close. I'm sorry that the situation is scripted and those messages are not that clear, but that is the goal of this situation. Because if we tell you the things that you need to do, the things that you need to actually find, what we are looking for, it won't be the same powerful as we are supposed to have it.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so, what exactly are you and your ally? Because you're obviously not human. I mean, you've been at this for at least, 70 years?
I've been doing this more than that.
I don't know why I don't know why I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm just a private investigator. I'm help people. I have some allies. I've known some people that they believe I work for them, but actually I use them.
Is it Nero Corp?
Oh, no. They actually are... They're bad people, to be honest. I've been trying to work against them and many times, and that organization that, like I said, I don't work for them, I just help them in a sense. They're contrary. They fight against Nero Corp, their agents.
Okay.
You can say they are the good people. In a way, in a manner of speaking.
Okay.
But, like I say, my other ally, the person who sent you the cards, he has a different plan. Like I said, I cannot tell you much about it because as far as you have a lot on your plate, I don't want to give you more because I believe... Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, but humans are fragile. They can go insane for many reasons, and knowledge is one of them. Many have lost their consciousness looking for this knowledge. Others, like Nero Corp, for power. And others just have bad luck. They found the things that are hidden in this world. Because there's a lot, Irvin. There's a lot hidden. And this town has the tendency to attract them in a way.
Okay. Is it the same reason why that the witches are here? Do you think? Or Wiccans or...
I cannot say why they came here. Well, I do know why they're here, but like I said, it's hard to explain without giving you all the information, and I really don't want you to make your head explode. I believe that's the expression that they use.
Okay.
Maybe not literally, but
Yeah.
like I said, I don't want to give you more than you can chew. That's another expression that I've heard recently. Anyway, this town has something, has some power, some energy, and it's important, Irvin. It's very important. This town, it's a key piece in many of the plans that everyone's had. It's very important in the world. But it's like bees into honey. I don't know what that expression was. I've heard it somewhere, but like flies to
A moth to flame.
yeah, that could also work. Yeah, like a moth into a flame. Because of this energy, because of the importance of this town. That is the reason why many eyes are looking into it. It attracts many looks. But that, I believe, is what makes this town special. And what makes you, the people who live here, also special. Especially you and your friends, that now that you are in the center of this situation.
Yeah. So, something I've also been wondering, because I've talked to Clarissa and my friends have talked to her sister, but why did you seal her away?
It was necessary. Because Clarissa was trying to change the order of the things, and it was not the time. The weekends, they protect this town. They've been doing it for many years now. Clarissa wanted to use the power to destroy chaos. And like I said, the town, it's a key piece in the world. If she had done that, the town wouldn't exist. Maybe she would be able to destroy chaos, but it was not her call. And it would have destroyed the town. Not in the way that you think, but a different way, in a way that it would took away, it would have taken away what it made it special.
Well, at least they didn't release a witch that wants to make the town go boom.
Like I said, it's not like that.
Yeah.
It was going to be destroyed, not in the literally sense of the word. But, well, now that you mentioned that you freed Clarissa, that is also part of the fate that you need to avoid. Clarissa was supposed to be freed.
Yeah.
But again, with the information that you have, you should be able to, try and stop her.
Do I need to seal her away again, or?
I really cannot tell you what you need to do. There are many ways to stop her. Killing her, of course, is one of them.
I don't think I can do it.
Maybe at the moment you believe that you are not able to. But maybe when the time comes, maybe you have to decide between her life or yours, or even your friends. Who knows? At this moment, neither me nor my ally know what is going to happen. Because the story has changed. We wanted that, yes. But we are only hoping that whatever decision you take, you and your friends, are the correct one.
All right.
But again, I kind of need to investigate about the centipede because that definitely is supposed not to be. Is not supposed to be here. I really do believe what it is, because something happened. I just need to be sure about it.
Is it linked to the cocoon?
Yes,
Okay.
I believe so, yeah. Did your friend tell you where they find the cocoon, or?
I think she just pointed towards the forest. I don't know if she even knew exactly where she was.
Okay, so at least I can narrow the searching place. So okay, I need to check on something else. Or well, someone else. Have you ever met a little girl called Riley Crawford?
I haven't met her, but me and my friends were going to try talking to her, or I think one of my friends knows her mom.
Okay.
So does it have to do with the sewers?
Yes, in a way, but for example, if you are interested in the sewers, I would not recommend going there, at least not yet, because that is not your story, it's hers. There is someone coming to help her in that regard. So I wouldn't take care of that much importance. But I mean, if you believe that that will help you to avoid your fate, do it. Like I said, this story is different now.
All right.
I believe I can answer one more question.
One more. Is it? So what is Nero? So what is Nero Corp doing exactly? I know they seek power or whatever it is you're trying to stop, but they're using like these weird people made out of blood or whatever. That are they linked to what attacked me and my friends? It's just
No, yes, Nero Corp is only looking for power. Well, Nero Corp, especially its director, Krista Anna, I believe she's trying to... It's hard to tell because she has many goals, so I don't really know what she's trying to do here exactly. or at least what is the plan that she is executing at the moment.
You think those things are, if they've encountered, do you think they're using Nero Corp too? Like you said you were using those group of people in a way. I think Nero Corp's also getting manipulated?
Just hold on a minute, let me just... Because this is a minefield. I can tell you a couple of stuff, but I just need to be careful what I'm saying. There is a party. You don't have to worry about them. I'm just going to tell you this. There is a party. You could say there are the council of Nero Corp. Krista Anna, she wants a seat in that council. So she works all these plans to be there. Like I said, she wants power. She has power, but she wants more, because humans are like that. They want more. I know that I'm just also calling you that kind of person, but it's human nature. I'm sorry for that, but anyway, like I said, I don't know exactly what Kristana is doing here. I don't know what is the plan that it's executing right now.
Yeah.
But as far as I know the story goes, they don't have to do anything with your story. But like I said, maybe I could be wrong, because things have changed. And I'm pretty sure, no, my bad. I know that Centipede came here because of them.
All right.
But again, try not to focus on that, at least for the moment. If this centipede, this cocoon, has something related to your situation, don't worry. Like I said, I'm here to help you. I will tell you about that. But for the moment, just focus on your disappearances. That is what is important right now. And I believe the first one of you to disappear is Nancy Harris.
Yeah. She's who saw the cocoon.
Okay, that's interesting. I need to check on something. But like I said, I need to further investigate the situation. I'm also going to talk with my ally to see what is the plan, because I also believe there was someone here that probably is going to talk with him, because, well, he believed that the story was, again, the same. But I'm pretty sure that he will be surprised that, well, everything changed and we didn't tell him, so.
Well, okay. Is there a way it could contact you?
There is a way, but okay. I think that I just help you enough with the problem that you have right now. Like I said, the cocoon, the centipede, everything about that, it's something that I need to check. Like I said, until I see that it has any connection what your problem is, I don't want you to focus about the situation. I don't want you to, because of focusing of this, you make mistakes.
Yeah.
Focus on the disappearance, Irvin. Focus on your friends. Keep them safe.
Okay. I'll... I will. I will keep them safe.
Okay. So, I gotta go, but like I say, if I discover something, I will probably contact you. Don't worry, I'm going to help you the best that I can.
Okay. Well, thanks for the info.
So, we better return. He snaps his finger again. The candle, it disappears. The light comes back around you, and you are back again at the library. At the library. Okay, so it was nice meeting you, Irvin.
Yeah, it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Garrison.
He smiles at you. He stands up, and he leaves. You still feel this calm sensation. And after he leaves, little by little, it wears off. Misto continues working, and he looks at Richard as he leaves. He also salutes him. She waves at him. Richard Garrison just only on the top of his head and leaves the library.
Okay. All right. I'm not sure I'm gonna need these articles anymore, ma'am.
Really? Why not? I believe that you need them.
Oh, God. Just in light of recent events, I wouldn't mind checking out one of those Sherlock Holmes books, though.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I can find someone from you. Did something happen because you look a little bit different? I don't know.
Just had a useful talk, is all.
Oh, okay. Well, let me see what I can find. Maybe something. One of the early works of Arthur Conan Doyle. Maybe if you. I mean.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Okay. She goes and looks for the book. And now you have this information, Irvin. I want you to know, I want to know, are you going to find your friends to tell them, or do you believe everything that Richard Garrison told you? It has to be kept a secret.
I for sure believe pretty much everything he says. In Irvin's mind, at least, he's been like looking at him. He read that he's helped the town multiple times before, so he's like, it's the most useful info he's got. So yeah, he'll tell his friends, especially about the missing posters.
Okay. So, as Miss Doll gives you the Sherlock Holmes book to take it, you return the articles and you leave the library looking for your friends.
Remember, you cannot escape your fate.